Hello, my name is Elizabeth Ross, and I am the director of Dream Role Players Summer 2025 production of Macbeth. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the curse of the Scottish play. So I don't know if you have heard of Macbeth referred to as the Scottish play, but the reason for that is that it is widely believed, or at least respected, superstition in theater, that the whole play, Macbeth, is cursed. And it's so cursed that if you say the word Macbeth inside a theater, specifically, or if you quote from the show at all, that is bad luck, and you have to do various rituals to uh, reverse that luck. So, where does this come from? Well, no one really knows, but it has been there are legends that Shakespeare actually used real witches' spells in the play, and that by the actor saying those words is casting a curse. Who knows? There's a rumor that in the first production, that for the first performance even, that the young man who was playing Lady Macbeth actually died before the show, and Shakespeare had to go on in his place in the part. There's not a lot of evidence for this, but still. And then there are widely documented accidents and tragedies and things happening during productions of Macbeth. Again, this is superstition. However, just like kind of often sort of like good luck rituals for sports and things like that, whether it is true or not, it is considered respectful for when you are in a theater to not say the word. And actors can take this extremely seriously. And even if it's not a true thing that's really influencing luck, it can really throw them off their game if something like that happens. So when you are doing a production of Macbeth, you are allowed to say the word Macbeth and to go from the play when you are inside a theater. Kind of hard to do the production if not. But even so, you're still basically supposed to keep using the word Macbeth kind of to business, talking about the character, saying the lines, and not use it excessively, that kind of thing. Now, what do you do if you accidentally say the word in a theater? Everybody does it eventually. So there are a couple different rituals you can do. A very common one is that you have to go outside the theater, you have to turn around 3 times, you have to spit, you have to swear, and then you have to be asked to let back in the theater. And then if the people inside the theater think that you have atoned enough, they'll let you back in. There's another version of this where instead of turning around 3 times, you have to go outside and then run around the theater 3 times, spit and swear, and ask to be let back in. Harder to do. One that I like is that if you accidentally say the word or quote for me, you don't have to go out or do anything like that. You can just say, "Angels and ministers of grace defend us," which is a line from Hamlet, is what the characters says when they first see the ghost of Hamlet's father, and that's supposed to have kind of the opposite effect. So if you're ever not sure, you can just say that, and that should hopefully clear you up. Now, do I believe in this? I mean, I respect it. So again, I think it is polite and respectful to others to make sure we don't say it. I actually have a hard time saying it, even outside of the theater when I say the word bad. I feel like I just want to say the Scottish play instead. But I will say the thing that I actually really value about this is that I remember when I was when I was young, the first Shakespeare show I did when I was in 5th grade was a shortened version of Macbeth, and they told us about this and sort of abiding by the rules of the curse and the ritual made me feel really connected to hundreds of years of theater in the past, and like by doing this, I was a real actor and I was really connecting with Shakespeare. So I think that that could be a valuable experience. And this kind of actually dovetails into some people ask us, why do you keep doing Shakespeare? Why do so many people do Shakespeare? Is it really that great? And I think it kind of connects to that. One, he really is that great. And this is one of his best shows. And it really shows when you're acting it. It's a different experience because the words are so rich. You have so many options and there's so many things that you can do with them, which is really wonderful. And I like doing these shows also because then I feel connected to the history of theater going back hundreds of years. And I get to say, even in my very small way, I get to do some of the greatest plays ever written. And that's something that isn't gatekept. That's something that you don't need lots of money for. And I just think that it's wonderful that we have this tradition where, all around the world, people do Shakespeare, especially in the summer and especially outside. So I hope that you come to our production of Macbeth, the Scottish play, this August. It should be a really fun and magical time. So I hope to see you there. Thank you. Bye.